Flatley, the challenger boxing out of the blue corner. On the scales at 11 stone even. 7 fights as a professional boxer, 7 victories. Tonight he's wearing the black shorts trimmed with gold and boxes out of Derby. Introducing the challenger, Horrible Harry Scarff! And across the ring, wearing black and grey and boxing out of the red corner, stands our proud champion. On the scales at 11 stone even. 15 professional victories, including 4 going by way of KO. Tonight, he makes the first defence of his title, and he makes it right here in his home city of Bolton, introducing the reigning, defending English super welterweight champion, Bolton's Jack Flatley! Referee Mark Lyson will now issue his final instructions.
Okay, boys, both know the rules. I want you to obey my commands. I can tell you to break clean. Defend yourselves at all times, boys. Good luck to you both.
A scheduled 10 rounds of boxing, this bout for the English super welterweight title.
Fair to say, the crowd is split in two. Football-style atmosphere here. Bolton against Derby. Jack Flatley thinks that he's too good for Harry Scarff, who is unquestionably moving up in class here. Flatley does have that 1 draw on his record, but that, in a way, was a badge of honour. Down twice in round 1 against Troy Williamson last June, and came back to draw the fight. Fighting heart, great spirit. And he says that Scarff doesn't have that. Both really skillful though, Richie.
Yeah, it's a good contest, Dave, because both boxers are undefeated. Both are confident coming into this contest. Clifton Mitchell, who trains Harry Scarff, is adamant that we haven't seen the best of him. He's a talented switch hitter. So Flatley, you know, he's the defending champion. It's an interesting contest. It'll be interesting to see how Flatley just copes with that switch hitting of Harry Scarff, who's now boxing as a southpaw. He switches, he confuses his opponents. That's all part of his game plan. Bring his opponent over the front foot to counter him. So we'll see how the champion Flatley reacts and copes with it.
Well, switching too frequently like that can come with danger, of course. Feet can get confused. Put yourself in bad positions. He needs to make sure that doesn't happen here, Scarff. Jabs to the body there from Jack Flatley. Great support for him here in Bolton. Targeting the body very deliberately in this opening round, Flatley.
Yeah, he was just on the outside, and because Scarff boxing as a southpaw, obviously the right hand of Flatley just got to travel a little bit further to the target, but now he's boxing, you see, boxing back as a southpaw again now, so Flatley's just waiting patiently on the outside. But what Scarff has got to watch out for here, when he keeps switching, his legs come square occasionally, and that's a fault, and that's a mistake that you can get caught on the switch. You become open, and that's when that right hand may pay dividends for Flatley.
Good left to the body there from Scarff, and then a right hook as well. Close opening round this. Remember, it's over 10. Can't afford to give rounds away. Final 10 seconds of the opening round of this English super welterweight title fight. Right hook there from Scarff.
You do that, can you, below? Right, well, breathe then. No, Don't squeeze it, just give him no support. Where's the bus? Right, listen.
Now, do not fight with him, no. Yeah, you're fighting with him, you don't need to. He's getting mad now. He's boxing horrible, that's why, yeah. You're not letting him get no distance, do not let him. Now walk when you need to.
Yeah. Same again.
We're listening
Same
to the
again,
corners
yeah.
here.
Keep it like that. Well, it's a little bit more. I want to land that jab a little bit more. Yeah? So, if you keep going back, pop, pop. Yeah? Fake, fake, fake. Then go. And when you're getting close, bam, 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 bam. It's going to be open. Right, go ahead.
Wise words there from Clifton Mitchell. So round two of Jack Flatley in those black and blue shorts and the blue boots. Harry Scarff in the black and gold. Flatley is the champion, the local man from Bolton. And horrible Harry Scarff from Derby.
Well, Scarff's boxing as the southpaw here, though, David. It's just part of the game plan is frustrating the opponent. That's what he's doing. That's why Flatley patiently sitting and waiting on the outside. Doesn't want to overcommit. So that's not too bad. Got his feet into range there. But that's the plan for Scarff as a southpaw, just to confuse and to frustrate the opponent and make him come over the front foot and then go back as a counter. You hear Clifton Mitchell say as well to work 3s and 4s when he actually closes the gap down. But he keeps moving round to his left, does Scarff. He's got to watch him walk onto a right hand. See again, the feet just cross there, gets away with it, closes the gap, but nothing really landed there. He's got to watch when those feet cross.
Talked about that fantastic domestic scene at this weight, of which I think it's fair to say at the moment Flatley's a part and Scarff wants to be a part of. Ted Cheeseman defending his British title on October the 19th against Scott Fitzgerald. Plenty of other names in and around. Already mentioned Troy Williamson, Joe Pigford as well. Kieran Conway, Anthony Fowler. Shay Neary's son, Jay Metcalf. Dangerous fighter.
A couple of good examples now of Flatley going to the body with that right hand when Scarff's a southpaw, but misses. So the trick there for Flatley, for Scarff, he's done the right thing, but he's a little bit too slow with the counter there, Scarff. He's got to try and be a bit quicker with those counters, but he's laid the trap there. And see, look, he actually landed with that right hand, but a couple of the right hands have missed the target, but Scarff hasn't been able to capitalise and go back at it.
Pumping out that jab, Flatley. Struggling a bit with the unorthodox style of Harry Scarff. Needs to work this out. Clifton Mitchell said when Scarff was 13 years of age, he'd be British champion at least one day. Love the natural ability that we've seen in these opening couple of rounds. Both close rounds.
Go to the body in front of him for me, yeah? Breathe, now get it back. You're not tired, you're fit as a fucking fiddle. Now you're winning the round and you're trying a little bit when you don't need to. Let him force it. He's 2 down now. Keep doing what you're doing, all right? Yeah. He's going to force it at some point, but don't try and mix it with him. You're fighting him when you don't need to, yeah? Have you got it? Yeah. Good.
Still the same thing, yeah?
You're doing brilliant. Has he hit you? Right then.
Stand still with it. Yeah? So put them jabs up.
Clifton Mitchell doing
and
their
again
work.
to the body, come back up, up. Yeah? All right, cool.
No question which corner is calmer and cooler, and it's Clifton with Harry Scarff. Giving the impression at least that things are going their way. Round 3. Already has the feeling, even in these early stages of one, that could be very, very close if it goes to the scorecards. Lots can happen, of course. Better there from Flatley. Got a problem to solve in front of him here. He's got plenty of time to do it.
You got the impression, David, like you said, Clifton Mitchell was fairly happy in that corner. I think the frustrating tactics, you know, they feel that are working for Scarff. Lands with a good right hand there. Flatley, yeah, he's waiting, he's patient. He probably needs Scarff to stand and trade, and Scarff is constantly on the move, and that's probably a good tactic here. If he goes forward and starts to hold his feet against Flatley, that will bring Flatley right into this contest. You can just tell. Flatley prefers them to come to him, to hold their feet and trade. So the movement in and out from Scarff, it's the right thing to do. He's just got to watch it as he's going forward. Look at that then, he just crossed his feet, and again he gets away with it, but he won't get away with it too many times.
Flatley has to sit and wait for that opportunity. They are there for him. More jabs to the body there from Flatley. Just sense that Flatley's strength is coming into this fight a little bit halfway through the third round. Scarff's been a will-o'-the-wisp for the opening two, but he might just struggle to be there for 10. Heads getting close together there. Clifton Mitchell shouting from the corner that Flatley doesn't know what to do. Hook there from Scarff, and then left hand over the top. Unorthodox, but it worked.
Yeah, you get the sense, don't you, that Scarff has really grown into this contest, but he is taking a lot of risks as he's coming forward. His hands are all over the place, his feet are crossing, all part of the game plan, but he's gambling here. Scarff, he's got to watch him walk onto a big shot. But he's got the confidence at this stage, Scarff.
Flatley has to see that vulnerability and wait for it. Keep his work up, but right hand is on. Scarff crosses his feet when he leaves his chin exposed.
Yeah, come on, listen. You're trying to watch this play that shot, set him up, set it up. It's there. I told you, if you hit him with the right hand once, go again. Yeah.
Good direct advice there from Clifton Mitchell.
Good right hand there from Scarff. Boxing as an orthodox here. A little bit untidy on the inside, but nevertheless, that was a cracking shot. Mid-range shot just over the top. It was a quality punch, his best shot of the round. This is where he's taking risks and gambling. Heads clash there, ties his opponents up, but you just get the sense that he's very confident in Scarff.
10 seconds, corners.
You're looking good. You're looking good.
Keeps telling Flatley that he's looking good. And he solved this puzzle.
What Flatley's got to do more of, Dave, he keeps on retreating. He's got to hold his ground a little more. Okay, you don't neglect the jab, still throw the jab either at the shoulder or the nearest thing to him. And then he's just got to throw that right hand. As Scarff keeps coming forward, keeps going round to his left, and he'll walk onto the shot. You've just got the confidence to throw it. There you go, nearly landed there. It's just holding your ground a little bit more. You're just conceding all the time, and that's encouraging Scarff to come forward.
Mark Lyson making his point there to both of them. Scarff was pulling down there, and he was straight across it in his face. Overbalanced there, Flatley, and Scarff trying to take advantage. Question marks about whether Scarff was battle-hardened enough in the way that Flatley certainly is. At the moment, showing himself to be pretty tough in that.
Flatley just can't get his timing right at this stage, Dave. His accuracy's just gone.
Good left hand there from Scarff. Little smile on Flatley's face. And the heads came close. At all from Scarff so far as he moves up in level. In fact, he's embracing it. Of course, the news of the Alex Dilmagani fight being called off at the last minute is music to the ears of these two fighters. They get to headline on a terrestrial TV show. Closing seconds of round 4. Another close round, this one. Going to be a theme throughout the fight, I think.
Well, don't do anything stupid. Yeah?
Just a mark above that left eye of Flatley.
Flatley again on that front foot, just crosses the feet, gets a little bit scrappy, a bit wild with that shot at the end of that sequence. Flatley found the target a couple of times in this round. He's always trying to maintain that gap. He needs to hold his ground a little bit more, does Flatley.
You look lovely. You feel like a champ. You look like a fucking
corner of the eye. I think we just saw the punch that caused that as well. Looks controllable for the moment, at least. It's been quite a frenetic pace as well. Fitness certainly being tested as we head into round 5. Jack Flatley, his black and blue and grey shorts, and Harry Scarff in the black and gold. Those fights that, a lot of you score the fights at home, that there'll be a lot of differing opinions out there. Quite a lot of close rounds so far. The general feeling maybe that Scarff is just edging it.
A lot of the rounds are close, Dave. Not the usual prefer pull-forward style of Scarff, or the box on that back foot. And Flatley, it's one of them. There's not much clean punches been landed from both boxers before. He gets scrappy at times. And rarely do we see Flatley go forward on that front foot. He's prepared just to sit back. A little bit more action there, and Scarff, he's the one who's taking all the risk really as he's coming forward. Better work there from Scarff.
It was good work, wasn't it? Finished with that right hook, then he misses, and Flatley needs to start making him pay if he can. Again, Mark Lyson warning them about the heads. Looping left hand from Scarff. Fitness has proved a lot tougher than Jack Flatley might have imagined.
Well, he knows he's in against a tricky customer who keeps switching orthodox to southpaw, but I think at some stage Flatley has got to go on the offensive, has got to try and push his opponent back. That's a little bit better. If you're constantly going on that back foot, trying to catch the opponent coming forward, and some judges don't like that. You've got to, I think you've got to mix it up a little bit and try and push the opponent back. Some good work from Flatley there.
I don't think there's any question in a fight like this where no one's really landing clean. The fighter that's coming forward is gonna more often than not edge it. Not as if Flatley's producing a masterclass off the back foot or anything like that. Then the heads come really close together. Scarff got to work up close that time. Halfway through.
Every round, like that, every round. Yeah? You can't do shit, I haven't got a clue what to do with it.
Scarff growing in confidence with every round here.
Same again.
Yeah, a couple of good work here from Scarff as he's coming forward. Has the confidence. Flatley there just scores one of those shots, but again opts to stay on the outside. Can't really work out the style.
Keep it like this.
Scarff has that southpaw.
Don't wait to come up to front. Now he's going to get dirty. He's going to get dirty. Yeah? Now don't get mad.
Once again, Flatley is slow, getting off his stool here. I don't think we should read anything into that, but interesting he's done that now for 2 rounds. Definitely feeling the pace in there. With a good right hand from Scarff to open the round. Similar pattern, isn't it? Scarff on the front foot, Flatley on his bike, really, at the start of round 6. 38 amateur fights in total, Harry Scarff. ABA Novice Championship in 2013. With Craig Spider Richards in that final. Pretty good pedigree. You can see all of those considerable amateur skills on view here, really. That quick hands, great feet. And it's the constant switching and the adapting of that style to the pro ranks, and will it work for him long term, or will he make too many mistakes?
Well, for Scarff, movement's key. He just keeps switching, but there's not a single shot from both boxers. I'd like to see a few more combinations. You know, a lot of these rounds are close. And towards the end of the round, maybe the odd combination just to catch the judge's eyes.
Crowd are getting a little bit frustrated in here as well. They wanted more pyrotechnics than this. I think Scarff could end up being in quite a lot of fights like this. Very, very awkward.
He's an awkward man to actually suss out, Dave, but at the same time he does take a lot of risks and he gambles, especially when he's going forward, low hands, feet cross, and he does close the gap himself sometimes. Just that Flatley hasn't capitalised on that. Look, there's opportunities left, right and centre to catch Scarff coming forward, but Flatley just can't find the quality punches.
He's definitely been a little bit mesmerised by Scarff here. And he needs to snap out of that, because 4 rounds to go after this one. There's a danger that he's throwing away his English title here. Scarff's really warming to the task as well. You can sense that. Said beforehand that feels Flatley is there to be hit. And to a point, he's proved that. Scarff had the arm around the neck and was punching, and Mark Lyson now wants a word. Bell had gone, but the next one will be a point off, I'm sure, and he's lucky that that wasn't.
Listen, we're not working hard enough for me. Understand? I don't want no excuse.
Being negative.
Yeah, I know that. It's hard for you. You understand? But we still have. No, we're going to need to press a little bit more. And then once I press, this is what we need to do. Every time you make a miss, you're going to counter it, because you only have to do that. Then shoot that backhand.
A frustrating round, I thought, for Flatley. Scarff's movement. You just can't work him out, can he? He keeps switching from orthodox to southpaw. Right hand there that went in. Gets messy.
Breathe, stand up, bang your feet, let's have another good round. That was a good round, that. He's very frustrated, Jack. Watch out for the wing.
4 rounds to go then. Jack Flatley is looking for some answers here. He's the champion. But right now, that English super welter title is under serious threat. Marking on his face as well. Boxer tricks, Harry Scarff. Already proved that he belongs at this kind of level. Can he get the win though? Still feel there's a mistake in Scarff that Flatley could exploit.
Slightly better start to the round from Flatley. Actually going forward for once. Like I say, one of the problems that both boxers have got is they're relying on just a single shot, hitting the target. And if they miss, then they haven't really got a plan B. They've got to try and throw more combinations, 2s and 3s. The first shot misses, then you've got a better chance landing the second and third punch.
Difficult fight this for Mark Lyson.
Yeah.
You know, he's doing a great job here.
And too often they're starting the attacks from way too far out, and that's why they fall short and gets a little bit messy. They work more with that lead hand, lead foot, edge in, close the distance down. Sometimes they're just starting both of them starting the attacks from too far away, and then they're launching in.
It's very scrappy as well when they get close together. Well, again, Scarff, his arm around the neck, was pulling Flatley down. How many warnings does he need? Heads close together again. It's been a miracle that no one's been cut here by one of those clashes. Both just starting to unload a little bit now. Flatley senses he needs to up the tempo.
And we spoke earlier that Flatley would probably have more success if it was toe-to-toe, and he's getting through with better shots, is Flatley.
Oh, good right hand there from Flatley, and Scarff countered it. Thought he was going to take a time out and take a point off there.
Again, Scarff confident coming forward, but making a lot of mistakes. I think it's been a better round for Flatley. Held his ground and worked better on the inside for me, Flatley.
So we've got our big rounds now, yeah? Have a look at him, and listen, you can stay right in front of this kid, yeah? And roll in and whack him on the chin, whack him on the chin, yeah? When you're close to him, you are better, yeah? You're better than him up close. You're better than farther away, you're better than him up close. We've got to win this fight.
The things changed slightly in that Flatley did a little bit more work on the inside in this round. Comes out that sequence, that right hand. Scarff still coming forward, a little bit messy. And this is when it got a little bit naughty. Referee just saying, no elbow, son.
Yeah, Mark Lyson's had another word there with Scarff. next time, point off, and in a fight that's this close, potentially, that point could be crucial. Look there from Scarff. It was surprising to hear Clifton Mitchell say that he wanted Scarff to be up close with Flatley in these next 3 rounds. And how much better he was up close and better further away as well. I think that's the kind of fight Flatley wants. That jab there from Flatley was a good shot, but again, a single shot.
Clifton Mitchell obviously feels that his boxer is the stronger man, but because of his guard, Dave, it's very low, it's all over the place at times, his feet cross. Yeah, he is a boxer, tricks when he's a southpaw, but he keeps switching, remember, and on the inside, his guard isn't great. But he's got confidence in his boxer. Nevertheless, I just think that favours Flatley. He's finding it difficult to work him out here at range and as a southpaw, but when they're in close, I think Flatley, you know, he's landing more punches on the inside, so boxing to your strengths. As a southpaw now, he's a nightmare with Scarff.
Great quick hands there from Scarff. Good right hook to finish it off. And the uppercut then. And Flatley just overbalanced a little bit. Another right hook from Scarff. Almost natural, fluid talents from him without thought. A lot of it's instinct from him.
You can understand the nickname now, Horrible Harry, because he is to box.
A horrible handful. Harry Scarff. Is he on his way to the English title here?
Very awkward man indeed.
Given his style. Notable to point out that he sparred Liam Williams at the Ingles gym. Harry Scarff's style would go down pretty well there.
That's quality sparring, isn't it, against Liam Williams? Tremendous boxing.
Scarff trying to prove that he's better on the inside, better up close. Good right hand there from Scarff as Flatley just walked onto that.
Yeah, that was a great counter-attack, wasn't it? Just beat his opponent to the punch, just stepped in very quickly, surprised him with that shot. Again, the pace just slows when he gets to a southpaw. That's the frustration then from Flatley, plain to see. He struggles with the southpaw opponent.
When you're chasing, you catch you the odd time, but you still won the round to me. All right, keep your head moving. On,
should there be more urgency in that Flatley corner? Surely needs the final 2 rounds here.
Good shot there from Flatley. That was a nice punch. Better work from him. And again, I thought it was a frustrating round for him. That's a cracking right hand. That was the best shot of the round. Just beats his opponent to the punch. Just quick injection of pace there as they move together.
What he saw in the back of your shot there, Peter Fury and Hughie Fury in the front row. Both locals, of course. There's Richie's scorecard. So far, got Scarff in front by 3 rounds. So, on your scorecard, Flatley needs a knockdown.
A lot of the rounds are close though, Dave. You know, some of these rounds could have gone either way. That's how I'm seeing it, but the judges may have it differently.
For once we nearly agree, Richie. This is something. I've got him by 2. I don't think there's too much question. If Scarff wins these final 2 rounds, he's got it. But if Flatley find the energy and the urgency to do likewise, well, could even be heading for a draw. It is that close. still searching for a definitive answer. Hasn't really found his range all night. So hard to do against Scarff. A touch of desperation about Flatley for the first time there. Now Scarff starting to unload. This is how tough Flatley is, though. Fighting straight back.
He's showing champion grit and determination here, but at the same time, Scarff, he senses a victory here. Just up in the work rate, up in the tempo, going through the gears a little bit here.
Closing 30 seconds now of round 9. Might be close enough yet that it's all on the 10th, but Flatley needs to make something happen here. Running out of time. Yes, there've been close rounds, but he'd have to have nicked all of those, I think, to be level or anywhere near. Round to go, and this English title is still on the line.
And I don't think you've hardly been it. I'll get it all back. You haven't been it at all, you're fucking not, and you know you're not getting it.
I think he looks a little bit dispirited there, Jack Flatley.
That's why they're mad.
Don't think he was expecting it to be as hard as this and Scarff to be as good as this.
I'm leaving you to it.
Found it difficult, doesn't it, to pin him down, to catch him clean, especially as a southpaw.
Don't forget as well that sometimes it can be hard in front of your home fans when you're local, can't it? More pressure.
We're winning this fight. We'll win the round, Joe. Let's win the round. We're winning the fight.
They just told Flatley he's winning the fight, but he still needs to win the round, they said. Scarff coming out, starting to unload. He wants to be a champion, he wants to finish the fight like a champion as well. Been the theme of the fight. Scarff coming forward, Flatley on the back foot.
Yeah, rarely has the pattern changed, to be quite honest, but now they're both standing toe-to-toe.
Sharp left hand from Scarff. Combination from Flatley. Final 2 minutes of the fight. Might still all be on the line here. Scarff looks the fresher man.
Yeah, just slightly the fresher, doesn't he, Scarff?
Booming right hook there from Scarff. Blocked largely there by Flatley. It's been a difficult watch at times, but been intriguing nonetheless.
It's been difficult, Dave, because there's not been a lot of clean work, has there? It's been scrappy. Same old pattern, Scarff coming forward. Hard fight to score as well. Not a single shot. A lot missing the target.
Who's done enough? Whose style did they like? Home fighter, remember, might just get a couple of rounds. That's Flatley. Can happen that way sometimes. The general feeling ringside is that Scarff has done enough here, but just never know. Never know when there are rounds as close as some of these. Big right hand from Scarff. A big finish might be just what he needs if it's close.
Yeah, that was a terrific right hand there from Scarff. Could that be the punch that wins this round? This is and again a close round. He thinks he's got it. They both do.
Yeah, they both do. 3 judges will decide it, but there's more confidence in that Scarff corner. They truly believe that they've done enough here. It was a terrific performance from him. However it ends up, Flatley was game and brave and all the things that we know he is. And don't be surprised if it's a split decision or something like that, a majority coming up. We will have the verdict for you. It's going to be fascinating to find out who will leave tonight as the English champion at Super Welter. Before all of that, while they do the calculations, we'll take a short break.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 fabulous rounds of Super Welterweight boxing by these 2 professional boxers, our judges decide the title from ringside. Phil Edwards scores the bout 97-94. John Latham has the contest 96-94. Michael Alexander has it 97-94. All 3 judges score in favour of our winner. And new English Super
Harry
Welterweight
Scarff
champion
has come and conquered. And Harry Scarff now belongs on this exciting domestic scene. He did enough. Flatley dethroned. It's Harry Scarff's night in Bolton.